and we finna get into this one, bro. I know you niggas. I know you niggas been watching, bro. What y'all rolling with? That Tank or that Cash Money bit? Big, who you rolling with, though, big? Big, who you rolling with, big? Are you rolling with that motherfucking Tank? Or are you rolling with the goddamn that Cash Money for the 99 or 2000, big? It went down tonight, legendary. Let me put up a poll before we even get to it, bro. I know y'all niggas still coming in. Hold up, who won the verses? I'm finna put this shit up here right now. Who won the verses, bitch? No limit. Now I'm finna give y'all my opinion on this shit. Once I put this motherfucker up here, I'm finna give y'all my opinion on it, bitch. Cause this shit was legendary. No matter what, no matter who you feel won, this shit was some legendary shit. No matter who you feel won, bitch. Bitch, this shit was legendary to see these niggas after all these years finally come together on some real shit, bro. It's gonna be cool. It's your nigga Delvin. Welcome to Delvin's room. We in here vibing tonight, dog. We in here chilling. We ain't doing too much. But the one thing we is doing, we chilling. Watch that good ass verses, dog. And it left a lot of good and confusion, bro. It's a lot of good things happening tonight, but it's a lot of confusion that happened, bro. Make you ask questions like, what the fuck really going on, dog? You feel me? It's been shit going down, dog. Yeah, shit been going down, bro. Shit went down tonight, bro. I'm gonna just keep it so real, bro. Shit got real tonight. This was a good ass versus, dog. I'm gonna just keep it real with you. Way more than what I thought, bro. That's just what I'm saying, bro. Like, me personally, I thought Cash Money was gonna spank No Limit. That's just how I was rocking. I'm like, there's no way Cash Money is taking any type of L to No Limit. Nigga. The energy that No Limit came with, you forget how many hits they used to have back in the day, dog. You'll forget, bro. Because they was all on one accord, bro. All them niggas is out there on army fatigues. They was all dressed in camouflage. They was all on one accord. And see, that shit works a lot better than everybody coming there fresh and this nigga on this, but this nigga on that nigga on that. You feel me? There's no real, cohesive energy there. But on that goddamn No Limit side, we all army fatigued out. Woo the hoo! Bouncing like a motherfucker in that bitch. You feel me? Like, even when Snoop came out, Snoop had enough respect. When he came out, that bitch had on army fatigue. And then, like, I posted a video. Y'all follow me on TikTok. I posted a video on my TikTok. And niggas was saying, bro, my favorite time from Snoop Dogg was with No Limit. Now, see, that was surprised. That surprised the fuck out of me. I'm like, nah, there's no way y'all niggas are rocking with No Limit Snoop Dogg more than y'all walking with Death Row Snoop. I feel you niggas just going through nostalgia, but it's no way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no way, nigga. No way, nigga. I mean, No Limit Snoop Dogg was fire, but No Limit Snoop Dogg was not Death Row Snoop Dogg. Let's get that. Let's get that one from the get go. but that was one of the best. That was a good versus, bro. I'm thinking, it was a good versus, bro. I'm gonna just keep it real. And a lot of people are talking about the rant. And just keep it real. A lot of people talking about that goddamn rant Birdman did, talking about your nigga Turk, right? Turk, hot boy Turk, right? So Birdman got on that bitch. Matter of fact, I ain't even gotta do all that. I'm gonna just get you. I'm gonna just let you niggas see what he said. I ain't gotta do all that. I'm gonna just let y'all see what he said. Hold up. You gotta give Birdman his credit. Birdman is in a whole nother stratosphere, bruh. Birdman literally has NBA YoungBoy. So like, even if this shit don't go right for him with this shit, this nigga literally. That nigga Bird was wildin', bruh. Oh, I got this shit on my page. Cause I did retweet the shit. I want to give y'all the whole shit, bro. That shit, it was a crazy ass moment, bro. Yeah. You know, I just was trying to do something different in the game. I had started this shit young. I was a young man trying to get some money and not be in the streets. And I met BG, I met Wayne, I met Juvie, I met Turk. Shout out to Turk, you little bitch. You ain't here, gon' fuck you. We gon' fuck with you when we gon' fuck with you. You heard me? Don't go off script, nigga. We gon' fuck with that bitch when we won't fuck with her. But that's a movie. So Birdman, so here's the first thing, right? Like from New Orleans niggas, I know for a fact them niggas just say bitch, like you know what I'm saying, like nigga a little bit, like, but it's like bitch with a Y, like you know what I'm saying. It ain't like a nigga saying you bitch ass nigga, fuck you. Now it's like bitch, like they just throw the word around, right? Even in Florida, we kind of throw the word around a little bit because it's like be trim, bitch. What you talking about though, man? You feel me? Like nigga throw that bit, but nigga don't say the whole bitch word. Nigga say BIH. You feel me? So I understand what certain people that ain't used to that type of lingo, they like, oh, you just call that nigga a bitch? Oh, y'all niggas gotta fight. Nah, it ain't. It wasn't all the way there, but it was a little hostility in what he was saying. He was like, nigga, we gonna fuck with you when you wanna fuck with you because you been tripping, right? So I got that. That's why that nigga Turk, and I got Turk on here. Turk responded quick as fuck. So your man Turk, he said he feel like No Limit won. And I do feel like No Limit won. Let me see my poll. Y'all niggas say Cash Money won. Okay, that's different. But a lot of the people I heard fucking said No Limit won because it was just No Limit was just so together, right? Now here's the crazy thing about that about the Birdman speech, right? He shouted out NBA YoungBoy. Now we all know NBA YoungBoy is the hottest rapper in the game this year, right? So for Birdman to have that ace in the hole, you feel me? Like, yeah, I'm fucking with my old music. I'm going back to my old catalog and shit like that. But nigga, I got the new hottest young nigga in the game. Let me flex that real quick. So that's why Birdman, if you checked out at the end of the show, he shouted out NBA YoungBoy, like, which was smart because it's like this niggas ain't been paying attention, but Birdman has been on tour all year this year with YoungBoy. That's crazy. You feel me? A lot of these niggas ain't on tours no more and shit like that. But Birdman still out. He's still out and about fucking with this young nigga. So, you know what I'm saying? Him shouting that out, that just lets you know Birdman is continuing his run. You feel me? Like, Birdman and Cash Money had a run in the 90s, right? But Birdman had a run in the 2000s with Lil Wayne. Then Birdman had a run in 2010s with Nicki Minaj and fucking Drake. Then in the mid to late 2010s, he had Rich Gang. You feel me? So it's like it's so much that this nigga just kept going on. Get you up out of here. Whenever y'all niggas leave a dumb comment, cause you niggas just on some stupid shit, I get y'all up out of here real quick. But yeah, you have Birdman fucking with Young Boy now. He was just fucking with goddamn Drake, Young Thug, and fucking Rich Homie Quan. So it's like the nigga have so much other shit. The nigga ain't tripping on one thing. You feel me? So it's a very interesting one, bro. This shit is super interesting to see how it's gonna eventually play out. But it was a good show. It was a good show. Nonetheless, in my opinion, truly in my opinion, it was no winners, it was no losers. Hip hop won tonight. The culture won tonight. Because you had two niggas from different projects, from different hoods that came together. If you from the hood and you know how that shit go, and you know how hoods work and how niggas be beefing, you know how powerful that shit was, bro. Cause it's like every city in America, fuck where you from. Every city in America, if you from a hood, nigga, they beefing with another hood. If y'all niggas can put that shit to the side for something bigger, that's a beautiful thing, dog. So, with them niggas, it was, if I'm not mistaken, Magnolia Project and Calio Project. So it's dope that them niggas gotta put that to the side. It's your nigga Delvin's room. I'm finna get off this topic. I want to talk to you niggas about a whole nother topic real quick, dog. I'm finna talk about a whole nother topic, dog. We finna go somewhere else with this bitch right now. Because a lot of niggas trying to play niggas, right? But we ain't finna play. If T.I. Now, okay, hold on. Before I even get to that. The Versus was a success, right? So it's leaving a lot of people asking what's gonna be the next Versus, right? And there's already rumors, there's already talks of T.I. versus 50 Cent for the next goddamn hip hop Versus. Let me put this goddamn poll up. Who y'all think will win? Because this is an interesting one. Y'all let me know, dog. Let me know, bro. Let me know something. Talk to me, man. Who wins in a goddamn Versus, bro? So the reason I bring this up because I was just on my X scrolling and shit like that, and of course, this is the story that came across. They said the next Versus has to be 50 Cent versus T.I. Is this the next Versus, bro? And let me tell you right now, for a lot of people, especially people up north, they think this would be an easy win for 50 Cent. Nigga, this is not no easy win for 50 Cent. And I'm not even gonna lie to you. T.I. could easily win this one, bro. T.I. in that Paper Trail album, oh my god. T.I. really went off on that Paper Trail album. I low key, cause my favorite T.I. album was Urban Legend, right? Urban Legend was my favorite T.I. album, right? But I had to just check out that goddamn Paper Trail album again, right? And this nigga T.I. just got hit on hit on hit on that goddamn album, bruh. Go look at that T.I. Paper Trail album. It's so many goddamn hit just after hit just after hit just after hit, bruh. Like, T.I. really is goated for that project, bruh. Go look at that project, dog. Anybody, go look at that T.I. Paper Trail album. That is his signature album. Let's just look. I'm gonna just go through the track listing. Live Your Life with Rihanna, right? That is a number one hit. Number one hit on the Billboards, right? Whatever You Like, that is a number one solo hit for T.I. His only one, where there's no feature. Nobody else wrote the song, nothing else. T.I. made this song 1000% all by himself. Whatever You Like was the number one song in the world at one time. The number one song in the world, dog. And T.I. made that bet. So he has two number ones on his album. And he has another top 5 song with Dead and Gone with fucking Justin Timberlake. So this album is full of hits. And then if you want to go to street hit, What's Happening, What's Up, that was a motherfucking street hit. So T.I., and then he had Swagger Like Us on this album. Don't forget how many hits this album got. Swagger Like Us was a top 10 hip hop song. So T.I. versus 50 Cent in a versus, bro. This shit is really something that a lot of people will underestimate, bro. Like this shit would be a lot closer than you think, bro. Like no, let me not get this twisted, right? 50 Cent has the bigger. He has the bigger moment. You feel me? 50 Cent probably has the biggest aura in hip hop history, bro. With that Get Rich or Die Trying album. I never take that away from 50, right? Only thing I will say about 50, his time on top, it was short lived. 50 was on top of the hip hop world from like 2003 to like 2005. By 2005, it was really over, dog. It was really only a 2-year run for 50. Now, in those 2 years, he dropped 2 classic albums. He dropped classic mixtapes, and he dropped a classic group album. And his homies dropped albums. But it was only a 2-year period. T.I. ran the charts. He was on the charts. He charted. Let me not say ran the charts. But he charted from 2003 to 2014. You feel me? So T.I. charted for 11 years while 50 Cent only charted for 2. Now I feel what some people would say, in those 2 years, 50 charted so high. He's charted so much higher. But even if you say that, bruh, this shit, even if you say that, bruh, this nigga, he made so many fucking hits on that Paper Trail album that, bruh, you just have to respect it. Whatever You Like, Dead and Gone, and Live My Life is 3 top 10 songs. 2 of them being number 1, bruh. Do you know how hard it is to? It's almost unheard of to have 2 number 1s coming from the same album. Only T.I., 50 Cent, Eminem, and Nelly have done that. Only 4 rappers have done that. T.I., 50 Cent, Nelly have done it, and Eminem have done that. Only 4 fucking rappers, dog. So when you think about that, what is really going on, bro? This would be a much more interesting versus than people give credit for, dog. That's all I'm gonna say. I think it's a lot of people that think because, and I get why they say that, because 50 Cent prime or his rise to prominence was so tough that you wouldn't. It's like nobody could compare it. And I agree with you. I agree with people that believe that, like, 50 Cent's dominance, his prominence, and his apex is uncomparable, bro. It's super uncomparable. Nobody can compare to 2003 50 Cent. No rapper, I don't care who it was, no rapper can compare to 2003 50 Cent. He was hitting on all cylinders, bro. Like, mainstream hip hop accepted him, underground hip hop accepted him, street hip hop accepted him, conscious hip hop accepted him. Everybody accepted 50 Cent in their world in 2003, right? It was no stone left unturned for 50 Cent in that particular period of time. But here's the problem with that. That was only fucking 1 year. That was only 1 album. After that, it was like, I won't say it was a downhill, but it was just like, okay, people got used to what 50 was doing, right? So it wasn't the most dominant thing for too long, bro. Really, 50 Cent and G Unit had 2 to 3 years of dominance, right? By then, the rest of the game caught up, especially the South, and they was ready to take over. And speaking of the South, T.I., who was T.I.? King of the South, bitch. You feel me? So T.I. versus 50 Cent would be the most interesting verses that could happen, dog. Remember I made this video, y'all. I'm gonna keep this video up here. Remember I said it, because I believe this might be the one that happened. 50 Cent versus T.I. is the next verses that makes the most sense. I hope this is the one that happened. I'm gonna mark this shit, because I believe this is the one that makes the most sense, because you could try to disrespect T.I. and be like, oh man, T.I. ain't no 50 level. But once you look at them numbers and you look at his longevity, nigga, he want all the smoke with 50 Cent. So it's gonna be interesting, bro. This shit is gonna be interesting, man. This is gonna be another one for the culture. Like the No Limit one was a good one for the culture tonight. But 50 Cent versus T.I., it would mean so much. It would mean so much, because I think we would see 50 Cent and how dominant he was. Because a lot of these younger artists, a lot of these younger rappers just don't understand how dominant 50 was, bro. It's the most dominant shit you ever gonna see in life. 50 in '03 was like Shaq in '02. You know what I mean? The most dominant presence in the game. That's how 50 was. 50 dominated hip hop. He dominated the radio. He dominated the streets. You feel me? So 50, that's why so many people look at 50 the way they look at 50, because of how dominant he was. But it didn't last long. Now, when you see the emergence of a person like T.I., who was making hits during the 50 Cent era, right? He was fighting during the 50 Cent era, even though he wasn't the top guy. But he stayed in so long that by the time 2007 came, 2008 came, he was one of the top rappers. You feel me? So it's very interesting, bro. It's very interesting, man. I would like to see a 50 Cent versus T.I. Versus, bro, because I feel like it would be good for the culture. It'd be good just for hip hop history, dog. And I hope they do it. And I hope they do it. I hope they do it, bro. I hope they don't wait too long. Fuck that shit. Do that shit. Cause T.I. been screaming for it. 50 been kind of trying to ignore it and shit. But it be interesting, man. But it's your nigga Delvin. We loving this hip hop shit tonight. If you a hip hop fan, you know what this shit about. I've been seeing a couple bitch ass niggas in the comments tripping. J. Cole changed the game. J. Cole did change the game. I agree with you, bro. But shout out to everybody that was in here tonight fucking with me. Uh, Goddamn shout out to New Orleans. Y'all won tonight. Shout out to everybody. I'm gonna put this shit on my playback. I appreciate everybody who was fucking with me tonight, man. T.I. versus 50 Cent. If this shit does happen, remember I predicted it, dog. It's your nigga Delvin. Delvin's room to the next one.